Hello, I'm from Group 7. I will demonstrate about our assignment 2 project, which is the microcontroller will control the heater and cooler for maintain a certain temperature and send the data to the PC. So here is my coding of the project. I will explain part by part before I run the simulation. So the ADC will be the input of our project. The ADC will represent the temperature of water. So 1 volt will be 100 degrees Celsius. So the opposite, which is 0 volt, will be 0 degree Celsius. In the input that has been set for this project, which is port 1, and the pin is pin 0 and pin 1 as the output. So here the heater will turn on if the water water temperature is below than 55 degrees Celsius. In this code, which I set 0.55 represent the 55 degrees Celsius. Next, the cooler will turn on for the voltage over 0.8, which is more than 80 degrees Celsius. In between 55 to 80 degrees Celsius, the cooler and heater will be turned off because this is the temperature that we need to keep. This is the code of UART to send the data to the PC. The data will be sent 8-bit to the PC. For this project, the data is 12-bit. So this microcontroller will send 2 times to the PC, which is 8 for the first time and 4 for the second time. This is the interrupt code, which is we use the port 0 of the interrupt and pin 0. There will be the falling and rising for the interrupt. If there are emergency case, we will press the interrupt to stop the cooler or heater and press the interrupt back to the on or off the heater. So let's demonstrate the project. At here, I will insert the value of 20 degrees Celsius. So let's run the simulation. So the heater will be turned on. And the data will be sent to the PC. So let's confirm the what the statement is. So when we press the interrupt, when we press the interrupt, it will be falling, and it will turn on back the heater. So let's try the next value, which is over the 80 degrees Celsius. I will choose 95 degrees Celsius, that it will make the microcontroller turn on the cooler. So let's run the simulation. So this is the port and pin that we have set in the coding, which is port 2.1 will be turned on. And when we press the interrupt, it will off the cooler and turn on back when we press back the interrupt. So this is the data that we send at the UART, which is the first data is 4 and the next data is 9B, which is the same as the analog to digital converter. That this the proof that the data is the same that we send. Let's let's make the example of 95 degree, that our value of the water temperature divided by 3.3 and times with 4096. So the value is same is 49B that I have been calculated. So 0.5 0.95 divided by 3.3 times with 4096, which is 12 bit, and we will get 1179 and convert to the hexadecimal value, which is 49B, is the same as the simulation. So let's try the control state, which is below 80 and above 55. So there will no cooler or heater on because this is the normal temperature that the water tank needed. So this is the safe state where there will no cooler or heater that will be turned on. So when we press the interrupt, the two of cooler and heat the cooler and heater will be not turned on, and then the value that sent to the data to the PC, the value data that sent to the PC, which is 3D4, is same as the analog to the digital converter. So to confirm that the statement, we can use the calculators 0.79 divided by 3.3 times 4096. The value is 980. Next, convert the decimal to hexa, and the value is 34D. So I have proved the microcontroller can send to the PC with two types of data, which is our data is 12 bit. The microcontroller will send two times, which is 8 bit and 4 bit. So that's all from my group. Thank you.